These two new, meaningfully more affordable Tesla vehicles are a much bigger deal than most people are going to realize. Most people, I have to be honest, are not the sharpest tool in the shed. That's why I've made back-to-back videos 2 days in a row trying to temper people's expectations, already knowing ahead of time the kind of reactions you'd hear from a lot of people who don't understand how price-sensitive consumers are around that $40,000 mark and below. They're massively sensitive, and who don't know the first thing about manufacturing or even physics. And I'm not trying to be derogatory here, I'm just pointing out most people have no fucking clue. They don't know anything about how a vehicle's made, the cost of the materials. They don't know. It's not their fault they don't know. But to have expected starting prices for these to be anything more, like even in an absurd case, anything more than 15%, you got to take a look in the mirror and go, damn, dude, I clearly am no Sandy Munro. Think about a typical household. Wants a Tesla. Couldn't afford a Tesla. Wanted a Model Y. Couldn't afford a Model Y. $44,990. We just can't afford that. It's out of our budget. Despite so many around the world wanting a Y and a 3, Y itself is still the best-selling vehicle on the planet, playing on ultra-hard mode. And it's still not on easy mode at this price point. But at $39,990 in the US, I mean, this is an absolute steal. And as I said, this hasn't just increased the number of people that can afford a Y or a 3 by a few percent, but a few times. Let that sink in. And obviously, these vehicles over time do roll out internationally, including into many markets that didn't have an EV tax credit of any kind ever. This is big. But as always, I do need to remind everybody, vehicles, who cares, bro?